Hello, citizens, and welcome back. This is our match preview for Man City vs Chelsea in the Premier League, so make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe as well. Let's jump into it. How long have you got? Because this game could end up absolutely any score. It could end up a City win, Chelsea win, a draw. It could end up 4-0, 4-4, 0-0. I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen in this game. And usually I look at the stats, I look at the last few games, and I see what kind of form the team's on. But you look at Chelsea and they're an absolute disaster. They're all over the place. Look at the fact they got beat by Liverpool 4-1 away from home. They got beat by Wolves 4-2 at home. And then they go and beat Aston Villa 3-1 away. So this could be absolutely anything, this game. And all I will say is that really Chelsea, you know, they are going to try hit us on the break. They are going to try and use their pace. They haven't got much height. And what height they do have, they don't really use. So they're not really playing for set pieces. They're just looking to keep the ball in play, hit it long, turn your defense around, and try and get one-on-one with Ederson and try and get one-on-one against the defender. That's what they're going to try and do. And as we saw in the game at Stamford Bridge earlier in the season, God, are we vulnerable against that kind of tactic? My word. And back then, we were not controlling games at all. Well, we have kind of progressed a little bit. I mean, if you look at our form, we've won the last 11 games in all competitions. We've been a little bit up and down in those games. But I think the last time out against FC Copenhagen, I think we're probably at our best. I think that's the City we've come to love in the last few years. You know, we controlled that game. We were completely dominant in terms of territory. You know, our passing looked pretty decent. We gave a stupid goal away, which is something we like to do. So, yeah, we were at our best in that game, but can we continue going forward into this one against a team that are going to look and try and hurt you with the very few opportunities they have, and a team that have proven they will hurt you with the very few opportunities they have, given the opportunity. So, look, I'm not going to try and predict the score in this one. I'm not going to do it because, like I said, this could end up absolutely anything. I think we have to look at the last game against them. And we have to look at how that played out, which was we took the lead on a couple of occasions. And the last time when we went 4-3 up, we should have held on to that lead. We were absolutely dreadful. You know, not once in that game did we take the lead and we think we'll just settle, we'll just calm things down, we'll just slow the pace down a little bit. No, we just carried on attacking them, and that's how they got their fourth goal. And I've seen it so many games against Tottenham and Liverpool and Arsenal. When we take the lead, slow it down, take the pace out of it, let the other team, you know, have the ball for a little bit. Just don't let them run at you at pace with like 3-on-3 or anything like that, which is what we did against them when we went 4-3 up. We just didn't hold on to the ball. We just didn't do our job properly. And I think hopefully we've learned from that. And in this game, we'll do that because I think we will take the lead in this one. And I think it's how we react to us taking the lead, not them, how we react to taking the lead, which is going to affect the outcome of this match. And I think to do that, like I said, we just got to take the pace out and just stop letting them turn us around and get one-on-one against someone. Just don't let them do that because their pace will hurt you, and they have got creative players going forward. No matter how you look at Chelsea, you can say they're dreadful in front of goal, which sometimes they are. But if you look at people like Sterling, he will punish you. Like we saw it in the previous game. You know, he's going to love a goal against us, and he'll be wanting to hurt us in this one. You know, they've got other players as well. They've got Nkunku back, who I think is a really good player, and if they get him firing, he'll be banging in goals for them. He can be dangerous. Jackson as well, his pace. You know, they got pacey defenders too. And then you look at Palmer, who is, I mean, Palmer is their most deadly player. I can't believe we let him go at the end of the day. I mean, I said at that time it was right for him to leave because he wasn't going to get any game time. And Pep was obsessed with playing him on the right-hand side, but Chelsea's stick him in the middle, and he is absolutely lethal. His through balls, his crossing, his finishing. Yeah, most of his goals are going to come from penalties, but he's their spark. And I do like that Conor Gallagher as well. I know he's only just scored his first goals of the season against Crystal Palace last time out, but I think he's a really good player too. And if them two firing in this game, boy, we could be in for a long afternoon. And like I said, it could be any number of goals they score because I do not trust Ederson in goal to save anything at the moment. He's kind of... I said that his game of trust as a shot stopper over the last 18 months, which he has. I thought at the end of last season he was phenomenal. The last 6 months of last season, he was incredible. And his performances in the Champions League were great, in the league as well. But I've got to tell you, he's gone back to his old self. Every shot just goes in. I mean, his passing ain't been up to scratch. Like I said, the last time out, we should have kept a clean sheet. So yeah, I don't think keeping a clean sheet is necessarily important to this game because I don't think we're capable of keeping a clean sheet. If you look at the stats, we've conceded we're actually conceding more goals at a higher rate than has ever happened under Pep before. Even in this first season when we were an absolute disaster and letting 4 goals against Everton and Leicester and whoever else, we're conceding a lot of goals at the moment. So I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet. But I don't, like I said, I don't think that's necessarily important in this game because we've got goals in us. You know, we've got everyone fit. We've got everyone firing. Haaland, Foden, De Bruyne. I think Grealish will be back as well. Doku, Bernardo. Everyone's fit. Everyone is ready for this game. You know, we've got no injury concerns. So we have got goals in us. But we can't just keep attacking them when we take the lead. We just can't go 1-0 up or 2-1 up or 3-2 up and just go for another goal. Just go for another goal. We can't do that. We've got to be much more controlled, much more measured in possession. Do I think we're going to do that? Absolutely not. That's not the way Pep plays, and that's not the way this team plays. This team's all about gung-ho. And I think one of the things you're going to see in the next couple of months, in particular in games where we're in front, is Pep's going to ask for more goals. He's going to ask for us to score more because of the goal difference. If you look at the goal difference between us, Liverpool and Arsenal, it's pretty damn close. So he's going to be asking for goals. And we're going to have to turn that advantage into an absolute annihilation of some teams because Arsenal are scoring goals for fun. Liverpool are capable of scoring goals. We have to go and do that as well. But I'll take a 1-0 win. I will take it. So yeah, I mean, like I said, if you look at a team lineup, I don't think it matters who plays, but I really do think you're going to see Walker. He's going to be in there. He has to be. Diaz, I think he's going back to his best. Ake as well. I think he's been phenomenal the last few games. Guardiola on the left-hand side. I think he's getting better as well. CDM, obviously, is going to be Rodri. De Bruyne in the middle. Put Foden in the middle. For the love of God, put Foden in the middle. Don't do what he did against Everton and put him on the right-hand side and put like Nunes in the middle. For the love of God, don't do that. Put Foden in there. Put Bernardo on the right. Or put Bernardo in the middle and Foden on the right. I know I usually say I don't like Phil on the right-hand side, but in this one, Bernardo's going to get up and down. He's a box-box midfielder. He'll probably protect our defence a little bit more than what Foden is because he's not going to go as forward as much. So yeah, maybe put Bernardo in the middle. I think on Football Manager, I'd definitely do that. Put Foden on the right. And actually, I'd put Foden on the left and I'd put Doku on the right. That's what I'd do. And I'd put Haaland up front. That's how I would set up in this game. And like I said, it's all about how we manage them counter-attacks. It's just managing their pace because that's what they're most lethal at. That's what they're going to try and exploit on us. That's all we've got to defend against. And I think if you do that, we're going to have a successful afternoon. And like I said, I'm not going to predict a score because no matter how I say it, it's going to be wrong. I will say we'll score first. They'll score. Whether we'll be 3-4-0 up at that point, I don't know. But they'll definitely score. And we'll score first. And I put Palmer in my team. And I'm tempted to make him vice captain on my FPL team. Because he's definitely going to score as well. And he's definitely going to score. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out. That's the match preview. As always, hit like, hit subscribe, help the channel grow. Thank you very much, as always, for being here. Not done a live for a while. Maybe we should get back into them over the next couple of weeks when we've not got a home game. Yeah, thanks for joining me, as always. And yeah, here's to another 4-4. I mean, I'm a little bit nervous to go into the game, to be honest. But hey, yo, that's what we live for. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.